Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you my morning routine.
Come here, bring it in. Come on, girls. Come on.
So first thing I do when I get up is I take the dogs out, feed the dogs, because you know, they're more important than me. And then I like to make myself a little smoothie in the morning. I got some frozen fruits, strawberries and bananas, a little protein powder, some almond milk, and some power greens. This is kale and spinach. Throw it all in a blender. Then I like to wash my face. I like to use a Cerave Cleanser. I feel like it's the most lightweight and it gets off any makeup that I might have missed from the day before. And then I like to moisturize, and I try to use an SPF every single day. So I've been using this one for a Murad just because I'm in the sun a lot more in the morning time. So I'll try and use an SPF, put my contacts in, and then I will head to my makeup room and just put a little notch of makeup on, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys the makeup that I put on when I am lickety-split running out of the house. This is like really what I do every single morning because typically I'll get up, I'll either go to the gym, which I wear a little, you know, I do my brows a little bit for the gym, or like I just gotta go run some errands real quick or else it's gonna take me 4 hours to get ready kind of makeup swag. It's either this is considered zero to 100 with like a full face. And if I do that, it's at least 2 hours. I just gotta get out of the house. Let's go do this real quick. I'm gonna get ready for tonight later. Look. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing I'd like to do, because I do put a little under eye concealer on, I have discoloration like under my eyes right here. People are telling me it's melasma. So I just put a little bit of primer on. This is the Kat Von D Hydrating Primer. So just a little pump of that, and I just stick it right here under my ojos. While that's like setting into the skin, I'll usually jump onto brows. I have like different levels of brow. So if I am just going to the gym, I do put a little bit of this on in the morning. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I just run it through my brows real quick just to give me a little bit of brow, you know, so when I'm like pumping iron, looking in the mirror, you know, I look like I have a face. It just makes me feel a little bit better when I have a little brow on. So this is the Gimme Brow. It's really quick, which is why I like it. And this is shade number 1. So this is my no makeup shade. I use it when I wear makeup too, but this is typically the color I use. Like I don't use number 3 when I'm not gonna be wearing like a full face. So I just run this through. Somebody told me you're actually supposed to run it through the other way as well to really coat the hairs. And I said, oh. So you can see a little bit of a difference between the two. It's not like super dramatic, but just adds a little bit of framing to the face. All right, so this is a little bit of Gimme Brow just swooped into my brows. Now, if I'm just going to the gym, I'll just leave it like this, no problemo. But if I'm running some more errands or something like that, I'll put a little bit more product in. I like to use a powder because I feel like it goes pretty quickly. And the shade that I use, typically I'll use medium brown, light and the dark, back and forth. That's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder. And then I also use this brush of hers. I don't remember the number because it's been rubbed off, but number 7? All right, John said it's number 7. That's pretty impressive. So just a little bit more powder, just like that, just to shape it a little bit more. All right, so we got our quick brow on, and then of course I have to conceal my under eyes. So I use the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and when I do like no or minimal makeup, I use just a tiny bit, because if you use too much, it'll show up a lot, and it also looks a little bit shiny because I don't set it. This is an e.l.f. Cosmetics concealer brush, and mine is like filled with concealer right now. I like don't want to show you. But I just take a little dot of the Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is my more problematic area, so I really just focus it more right here. And then some in here on the inner corner. Right here. Then I take my handy dandy Morphe E8 brush. And then I just kind of buff it in this area. Just to get a nice, like some light coverage here. All right, good to go on a little concealer on the under eyes, and then I just do a little spot concealing on the rest of my face. I don't do foundation. For spot concealing with no foundation, what I like to use, my favorite one is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This is in the shade Custard. I feel like it's the most lightweight concealer. Like, I love full coverage concealers, like the NARS Creamy Concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape. Those are great for doing like highlighting and doing like intense coverage and like brightening around the eyes. But this one, which I have used for highlighting too, but this one in a smaller amount, I feel like blends into the skin really nicely. It has a very nice formula, so it's not like, it doesn't cling to drier areas, which is what I love about it, especially since I'm not gonna be wearing foundation. I don't want you to be able to see the concealer on my face. I want it to look super natch. So that's why I really like to use this product, and I just took out the stopper because I ran out, so I have like a lot of product on the wand right now. But I just dot conceal any areas that I want to conceal, whether it's like little areas of redness or like sometimes my mustache. When I'm out in the sun a lot more, these lines right here get really dark, and for some reason, my upper lip. I don't know why. So just any areas. I just like to do a little bit on my nose, here. And then I just buff it all in using the same Morphe brush. And this concealer has a similar undertone to my skin tone. So it's a little bit more on like the neutral to like yellowish undertone. So you wanna make sure, like if you're doing a spot concealer, like for my under eyes, I use one that's a little bit more pinky, the Bye Bye Under Eye, but for like the rest of my face, I like to use something that's a little bit more yellowy to neutral undertone. So that way it doesn't stand out as much, because my skin is like pretty nooch. If I'm not doing like a full face of makeup, this is what I wear. Probably like 5 days a week, I wanna say. Every day that I get up, usually I will go outside. I either go to the gym or I do some type of outdoor activity with my dogs. So I'm not like ready to get ready for the day. So this is like the makeup that I kind of like to do, because I'm usually out till like noon or 1 o'clock. So and then maybe I'll have lunch or something. So I like to have something on my face, but not a full face. You feel me? Oh, you know what you can do actually, if you're feeling really wild, which I rarely do this, but it does look nice with just a little bit of concealer, is you can do a little bit of highlight on the cheekbone. Now that I really rarely do this, but this is my favorite product to use if I'm doing like no makeup face. This is the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick, the one that looks like a deodorant. This one, if you just take a little bit of this, oh, that's even too much, and just like right up here, it just looks really nice and glowy. This is like, you know, usually if I see my family or something, I'll do like this makeup look, like the no makeup. Maybe I'll put a little highlight on, you know? And then you can always finish it off with a little spray. This one is the Caudalie one, the Beauty Elixir, that smells like spa. So then it just kind of gives you, you know, like that refreshed feeling, hydration injection on your face. Lastly, I try to put lip balm on as often as possible with SPF, but you know, I don't always have an SPF one about. This is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Just a little bit of hydration into the lip territory. But other than that, this is my no makeup, like really no makeup look. This is what I do super often. This is my routine in the morning. This is a Starbucks run. This is the dog park. This is that going to get my nails did. This is that Baskin Robbins 1 scoop of mint chip on a sugar cone. All right, so that is my morning routine, and really quick, holy shit, I gotta go run these errands, makeup look. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.
Zoe, you gonna get that?
Hey,
Okay.
use my code Macari to get $2 off your first purchase, okay?
So.
Just gotta do some yoga. Oh, fuck.
Dude. Get her, Zoe! Is you woke?